A reader emailed me today and wanted to know how to figure out how to increase evenly across a row. She wanted to know a formula, and I explained to her it was more of a process. Today I'm going to describe that process using toothpicks. First, let me explain why you might want to increase evenly across a row. And I'll do it with this sweater. Let's look at this cuff here. This is a sweater I knit for Jim, and you'll see I have a number of ribbing stitches at the cuff. But the ribbing you want to have nice and tight across your wrist, but often you'd like it to increase rather dramatically. You do get some increase simply by changing from ribbing to some other wider stitch, but in many cases it'd be nice to sneak in a few increases to have a nice large increase across here. Sometimes for beginner sweaters you want to have a mini increase across here so that you can knit without increasing all the way up to the armpit. So now I'm going to go to the other room and I'm going to explain how to figure out these increases with toothpicks. Okay, now suppose you have a pattern and you were knitting along and there were 22 stitches on the wrist. And then the pattern told you to increase 5 stitches evenly. And you don't know how to calculate that, and you can't get to my calculators to calculate that for you, so you want to figure this out yourself. What is a good way to do it? Well, eventually you're going to do this with pen and pencil on paper or with your calculator. But for now we're going to do it with toothpicks. Here's a good thing to do. Remember I said there were 22 stitches on the ribbing. So, and you want 5 stitches increased. What I've done is I've counted out 22 toothpicks here, and I have 5 toothpicks here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 22 toothpicks and divide them into 5 piles. So this will take me a little while. I'm obviously holding the camera. You'll see how easy this is. You can obviously eventually do this with a calculator. But your 5-year-old can do this.